What's up, Orange fam? It's Coach Jay here at Go Blocks, Portland, Oregon, here to talk to you about Sundays, November 13th and November 28th template, where we've got endurance on the treads, we've got a crew row on the rowers, strength vibes, as well as strength on the weight floor. Now for the tread block, we got two 10.5-minute blocks where we're gonna clear out the tablet on that screen. And in your first block, the members are gonna take off in a 5.5-minute run for distance. This is for them to try to accumulate as much distance as possible. I like to coach members to treat it as an aggressive base or an easy push, so they can finish stronger than they began in the very end, trying to accumulate as much distance as possible. Then they're gonna walk it down for a full minute to try to recover, and then we're gonna slowly ramp up their intensity, starting with a base push. Somewhere between a base, somewhere between a push, being that aggressive base, easy push right in the middle. Then we'll take it to a push all out to follow, which again is that aggressive push, easy all out, where they have a little bit left to add in the very end to really punch it home. They're gonna walk it down, and in the second block, we're gonna do exactly the same thing, but in reverse. We'll start off with that slow build in intensity, give them a nice easy walk to control their body, not jump the rails, let their heart rate come on down, and then they've got a 4.5-minute run for distance where they get to choose that intensity. Again, their goal is to try to match or beat their distance from that first block, and at the very end, they'll have one final 1 minute all out to really try to bring it on home. That's where you wanna bring up all the energy in the whole room, hype everybody up, get really loud behind people, clapping, cheering them to do their absolute best. That's the tread block. All right, now on the rower, we've got a crew row, one of my personal favorites. This is where you really get to have fun and dive into those member connections. A lot of people aren't big fans of the rowers, but this is a great way to help them enjoy it. You get to pick a captain. I like to choose somebody that's somewhere in the middle of the rower so it's easy for everybody to see, and that captain will change. Don't pick somebody and make them be the captain the whole time, and let people know that if they need to rest, they can, but we're trying to match each other's stroke rate back and forward. If you need to catch up, pause at the back, catch up on the way forward, and we're gonna be focusing on push rows, about 25 to 50 watts over your base wattage, trying to ride that orange wave. The only thing that's gonna change is their stroke rate. We're gonna try to keep those watts consistent, but we'll slowly be ramping up that speed, and this is all happening while the treads are in their 5.5-minute run for distance. So plenty of time to work this line, salute your captain, let them know they're trying to get across the shore, bumping up that stroke rate as time goes by, but they want to be in that orange. Now, when the treads take it to their walking recovery, the rowers are going to take it to a row recovery. Nice and easy. Don't let them rack those handles. Just nice and easy, like they're out on the lake having a nice date with their friends, letting that heart rate come down. Then, as the treads go to ramp up their speeds, the rowers are on a solo row, where they're gonna do the same thing, trying to ramp up their watts, just like the treads will be, with that same heart rate response, looking for that base push, that push all out, and then in the end, lighten it up, bringing it to that very all-out feeling. All right, over here on the weight floor, we got a 10.5-minute block, and it's a work and rest situation. It's a strength day, but we're looking for an unbalanced situation where you really need to focus on your foot gripping the floor with that ankle, knee, hip complex and a really tight core. Squeezing that transverse abdominis, the body's weight belt, the space between your belly button and your groin. Nice, tight, braced core. It's not about how heavy you can lift today, it's how quality that you can lift. Really thinking about resisting that torso rotation, nice neutral spine, upright with that body. And again, today is all about having fun with your members. That crew row, highlighting your team, hyping everybody up together on those treads. Be ready to give members those little speed increases, those uplifting motivations so that they can match or beat their time. And on the way forward, again, going heavy to where you need to rest after each of these exercises so that you're triggering that body to adapt physiologically. Again, have fun with it, friends. It's Coach Jay. We'll see you again soon. Have a good one.